differently this year because we didn't have as many events leading into this. So this was kind of the baby we were able to focus and put all our attention into, and it actually turned in exactly what we wanted to and probably even better than we could have expected.
Despite everything that's going on, we put on a great event.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The event was, and to go back to one of the favorite parts was seeing how many kids were volunteering. We had parents bring out their children between the ages of 5 and 10 volunteering. You know, they were stamping hands when people were getting food. They were giving bags out. They were running bags. So it's just showing us, like, there's already a next generation of kids that are, you know, working up towards working for their fellow man, working for the community, and that they can see it can be fun. They see it, you know, it doesn't have to be all work.
And Hakeem, myself, and another volunteer were running the merchandising table.
Trixie and Vanessa.
Mm-hmm. And we sold a lot of shirts.
We sold way more shirts than I was anticipating. Like, I don't know if you remember when I first got there, I'm like, man, I wish you would have had the clothes rack out because I thought people would be, you know, snatching and touching too much.
Yeah.
We only had one incident where it seemed like somebody was actually it was literally just a misunderstanding where they picked up the shirt and seemed like they were going to walk away, but we got the shirt back. No one touched things they weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
And it actually, like the four of us, we managed to make it run really smooth.
One of the big things I seen, a lot of the people who came up were, do you have kid sizes?
Yeah.
So
you got to go there, John.
And that was
that
was a big fat no. Which between the amount of kids we have volunteering, the amount of kids we serve, the people that support us that have kids, that's definitely our next venture, getting some kids shirts out here.
It's just a process. It's something that we got to, you know, weigh a timing and whatnot. So now that we've seen that the request is there and people want that, we can actually satisfy it.
So definitely go to thebloggisback.org and start donating so we can make that happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good plug.
Plug talk.
But, no, seriously, with everything you guys are saying, well-oiled machine, everything's running really smooth. What are some of the key things that you guys think has been a success for these things to be coming to the way it is now? You know, you guys got a whole shop now.
That's what I'm going to say. It starts here because the best ability is availability. And when people can access us on their schedule, so as long as we have these doors unlocked, someone's in here and they can come when they're feeling down and out or they need something to do or want to be helpful and productive, and we have that opportunity to say, yeah, come in. Obviously, like we keep saying, we have to keep those numbers and shortages, but leading up to the school bag drive, having the doors open for people to come help us put the patches on bags, because, you know, some of them came really, really late. Really, really.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Way too late.
So late. Like the day before.
We got all the patches on bags, all the bags stocked and supplied, all the supplies brought in, organized, accounted for, and that was mainly done just by being available. Was one of us being here to have the door open to say, all right, this volunteer can come and help grow the team. And now they're no longer a volunteer. And we used to say this in the past, that we're like a family, but it really has become like family. We're eating lunch and dinners together. We're, you know, staying hours in the shop together. We're binge watching the same TV shows now. So it's like, you know, developing that is taking us to the next level, where it used to just be, hey, I'll see you one of those Saturdays we have an event, or we'll talk on social media. Now we literally get to see you. You can stop in. And I got people bringing me lunch here. Like, just casually, hey, I'll be there. Sure, I'll come bring you lunch. And it's like, wow, the community is reaching back.
Yeah.
Bring me lunch.
I came 2 days before the event. Told Tommy in advance, yo, whatever you guys need, I'll come in. I'll stay all day if you need me.
Those patches
He's like,
what we need.
yeah, definitely. And then I show up. He's like, no, everything's good. We're done.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was surprised. We had August 1st, we had to do 66 patches a day for this to work right, to get it done by August 15th, to then start packing the bags. I had no confidence that we were going to get 1,000 bags patched in 15 days, but instead we got 1,000 bags patched twice in 15 days because we had to go back and re-iron a lot of bags.
So put other patches on it, right? For one,
the patching process was phenomenal. We got it done. You know, it sucked, but we overcame it. And then I'm thinking, all right, we have from Saturday to Friday to fill these bags up. Now, Hakeem was here the majority of the time. We had from Saturday to Wednesday. And I don't even think Wednesday. How many bags did we pack that Wednesday? Maybe like 100?
It was mainly, at most. And that was kind of just out of, hey, I want to be here, and we want some people to come by, so let's leave a little something for people to do.
Exactly. So the timing has been, way better. We are an organization, and to be a successful one, you have to be organized. Mm-hmm. So having this place allows that. We came from a one-car garage with no electric, no water, no heat, anything like that. So half the time we're moving stuff around, cleaning stuff because it's moist in there.
Y'all been working.
And then we moved into a rec center to where we're working around other people's stuff. It's not our space, so we had to make do with what we had, which was also difficult. We had to work at other people's timing. We had to work at, around other people's, events and all that stuff. So once we were able to get this place and keep it organized and, even just vacuuming the floor before you leave creates a sense of, clarity when you come in here and you have some work to do. So just having this place is phenomenal.
And it creates a much better communication. So instead of saying, hey, is anyone at the rec center? We just pop up here because we have our own keys. Mm-hmm. Hey, three of the guys are already here. Let's talk and build on what we did throughout the week instead of our once-a-week meeting. We're recapping real briefly and making the necessary next steps beyond what we expected to get done this week. And in particular, since August 1st, I would say, our core five and even some of our main volunteers have all been going through a lot, whether it be, are you guys having trouble with, the job security, getting back to work, side jobs, everyone needing to make their money because obviously the pandemic has been a trying time for everyone. I think I just got back from a trip at that time, and we were all trying to.
You guys are trying schedules. To pay your bills, and I'm going on vacation. It's a tough time for all of us.
Tough time, man. Oh God.
Look, I fly around. What can I say? Me and John have been in multiple different locations for our recordings.
Absolutely.
But that's neither here nor there. Point is, having this open space is much better for communication because I can always just put on the board, hey, somebody needs to wash the dishes. Somebody will come in and wash the dishes next time I get here.
Yeah, I was going to say, with all the organizing, do you guys delegate tasks or, excuse me, so I know you guys do a lot of stuff. I know when I came in, was it yesterday where you and Felix came in?
Yeah.
So yesterday Felix came in, Kev came in, and Felix got right away to clean the back. And one thing I heard him say, he's like, it's something not nobody's going to really want to do.
Absolutely.
So he's like, so I'm just going to take care of it right now. Obviously that helps tremendously, but do you guys ever bicker back and forth on how to delegate things, or do people just take the responsibility amongst themselves?
Come on, we're human here, all right?
Oh, I know.
Tell me to do the dishes, I'm not doing them. I'll do them on my own time, all right? Don't tell me to do it. I'll do it though.
I do feel like there's a underlying understanding that doesn't even necessarily need to be said. Like if one of us five says for another one of the five to do a job, it's usually like backed up by something. It's like, oh, well, they just did that, so I guess it's only right that I do this portion of it. Usually it's steps that lead towards the completion of something. So if I iron the bags on, I'm going to ask someone else next to put the bags downstairs. So it's like, all right, you clearly see that this is all part of the same. We're trying to help each other here.
And you guys known each other long enough to realize, okay, I need to step up and take care of, whatever it is.
And typically after, if there is any uncomfort with the request, it's addressed, within a good time frame, like the next day or within the next meeting. We'll bring it up and we'll be like, oh, well, I didn't know that you weren't around at that time to address that concern. I assume that yada, we'll speak it out. It's over. It's done. And then we move on to being more productive instead of, dwelling on, oh, you asked me to do the unappealing job. Everyone plays their part, and, we all fail and have to pull each other's cards at times, but it's all for a bigger purpose. It's bigger than us.
I know last year, or just a little over last year from the Peace and Play event, one of the big goals you wanted was moon bounce.
You got to go there. You got to bring us down. And a helicopter.
That helicopter.
The helicopter was first.
That's new. That helicopter.
No, it's always been around. Where you been at, man?
A moon bounce is a hybrid helipad that we could land our helicopters on.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. With the flight of steps that lead from there to the block shop. But we weren't able to get the.
No, I know, but the reason I'm bringing that up is the way you guys are growing. You guys are doing more.
We'll be able to do that.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. We're gonna have not just moon bounces. We're gonna have galaxy bounces.
Yeah, we had a sun bounce, but it was too hot in there.
Jesus, what?
Yeah, we're gonna have all types of bounces. We're gonna start Sky Zone.
You'd be able to rent a Sky Zone.
Yeah, well, we're going to start Vine, and then we're going to start Sky Zone. These are all the ideas we're working on. Other people's ideas that we're going to bring back and polish up with blockiness.
I seen one big thing that happened this past year is the Queer Eye show with Tyreek. My question is, because Tommy was featured on it, Kev was featured on it.
Oh yeah, you saw me?
I was in a picture.
Yo, you saw me, right?
You were in a picture.
You saw me, right? Okay.
Yeah, I saw
Just making sure. I didn't have no lines though, but you saw me.
Yeah, but that guy's as short of a the Block Gives Back kind of intro they gave you guys. Did that give you a lot of exposure with more donations coming in?
For somebody said
like that.
The price is going up.
Price is going up.
Price going up. It was $250. Now it's $350.
Got $350.
They didn't mention our name on there, just for the record. The people who found us from that show, seriously, a big shout out to them because they go above and beyond. Like the TV showed them one thing, they seen a T-shirt, and must be Ainge
out there.
Yeah, they seen a T-shirt that said the Block or the Block is back, and they just took the rest and searched it up, and now we have thousands of more people on the team.
Shout out to me for telling everybody to wear Block shirts no matter what.
Yo, but think about that. Like, I don't do that. I don't look at a show and be like, oh, what is he wearing on his shirt? And then go look it up. These people literally went out of their way and said, they're all wearing these same shirts. Let me go look what these shirts are about. And then, boom.
And it worked.
And then followed and donated. They didn't just say, oh, that's what it is. They said, all right, here's some of my time, my money, my efforts, my thought processes. They're reaching out and saying, yo, you guys are great. Tyreek's awesome. And, it's going on.
Trying to start their own.
I was looking at the donor list for the past 2 months or whatever. Since June, we've had 615 donors, which is, what would you say, maybe 6-7 times more than we ever had.
Let's say the donor used to be 100 a year.
Yeah.
Is that a part of the big success to get 1,000 school bags? Because you've mentioned,
absolutely.
Like you've mentioned 1,000 school bags was just you being facetious and
every time we get a donation or whatever, we think about how we're going to honor that donation.
Mm-hmm.
We know how hard it is for us to earn money. So for us to then donate that money to a cause, we want to make sure that, our money is going to something good. So we just, recuperate that back or reverberate. What's the right word?
Regurgitate?
Recycle?
Reduce, reuse,
recycle that effort. So people are donating us their hard-earned money. We have to make sure that we honor that money. Mm-hmm. So we have 615 donors, no matter if, we ever speak to these donors or not, because, some of them we don't even have contact information for. We want to make sure we can go on Facebook and Instagram and prove that, the money went somewhere good. So
and when our goal was 1,000 bags before the show even aired, right?
No, I said 600. And then I was,
you were just gonna double
at a meeting. I was like, we can probably do 1,000, and then we were able to do 1,000.
We spoke it into existence.
Yeah,
price went up.
So, what are some of the things you think you still need to improve on in the sense of getting these events together and organizing? Because there's always, you're always trying to improve and progress.
Dreaming. We need to go back to dreaming. We've continued to mark off so many achievements and goals that we already have. There's no time to be, hopeful and perspective about the future. We're so busy maintaining that we need to actually take time to consider what he just said. 600 bags is not enough. Let's aim for 1,000. And we need to keep doing that. We need to continue to set goals that seem unrealistic because, as support continues to file in, we're going to be able to reach them. And Lord knows we might have a helicopter one day. That's why that goal is always going to stick around. But, we just got to continue to be using our imaginations.
And to build off that answer, I love that answer because my answer was completely different. And that kind of goes back to professionally unprofessional. Not that, dreaming bigger is unprofessional, but my answer was going to be, we need to become more professional. Not so much us, but we need to start bringing people on the team that are more professional. Mm-hmm. People that can,
talk to the stiffs pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I like the stiffs.
Yeah. No,
No, I understand, but I'm saying, like you said, the one thing I've noticed from all the interviews that I've done, a lot of them are grassroots interviews for grassroots organizations. So there's no There's no professional like suit and tie,
yes.
talking and verbiage and all